Hello there guys and welcome to the FIFA 21 Career Mode with Barcelona, and today we've got episode 7 of the Career Mode. Here is how the league table then is looking at the start of today's episode. You can see now we're back in 5th place. We did temporarily go up into 3rd place, but we're now back down into 5th place on 23 points. Also, in the last episode, we got a draw with Sturm Graz. We played the youth team once again, and luckily Pedri, the hero of the episode, came and saved us late on in the game and got us the draw, and we're now up to 10 points in the group. So here is the top scorers then in La Liga so far, and if you just take a quick look down the table there, you can see in 12th place, Dembele is there with 5 goals in 8 games, possibly the best record there, apart from a few others, obviously Suarez 9 and 11. But definitely the best top scorer for us so far in La Liga, and I think we need to get him back involved with the team. Coming up then in today's episode, we've got 3 games in the league. We do have a game in the Champions League, but we are going to simulate that one against Dynamo Kiev, because I think now with 10 points, we're pretty much guaranteed our way out of the Champions League group. So it's going to be important in the league games that we do play that we try and pick up all 3 points. But I am looking to play the youth once again, try and get them more involved in these La Liga games and get this career mode just a little bit more interesting and try and get their overalls up as well. So if you guys do enjoy today's episode, please leave a like down below on the video. We can hit above 100 likes, guys. That'd be amazing. Your support on these videos has been absolutely amazing as well. And also, the majority of you watching this video right now aren't subscribed to the channel. So if you're new and you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button down below. And also hit the little bell to be notified of when these videos go live onto YouTube. So let's get into some of your guys' comments then from the previous episode. And the first one, which does come from Shirhan, saying, "Hi Renzy, play Dembele more because without Dembele you have struggled this episode. I think you should play Messi false 9 and Dembele on the right wing." So as you can see here, I have made a change, and we did just mention how Dembele is the current top scorer in La Liga for us with 5 goals in 8 games. I haven't really scored that many goals with this team so far. And as you can see at the top of the screen right now as well, Ansu Fati is our top scorer overall in all competitions. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to play Dembele on the right wing. I agree, he has been an amazing player for us, and he does add a lot of pace to the side. So we're going to play him on the right wing. We've got Messi playing centre forward now. And then we've got Depay down there on the bench. And now one thing I am a little bit worried about is, players demanding game time. Because as well, we made a change in midfield. We've got Pedri in midfield and Riqui Puig now, both in midfield. But that now means Pjanic, for example, and Busquets aren't going to get game time. We're going to talk about that a little bit later on in the episode. So let's get into the second comment then for today's episode, which does come from Phoenix, saying, "In January, the players who don't have max sharpness, loan them out in order for them to have some game time and get their rating up." Now, in the summer, I added every player that was 70 rated and below to the loan list. Obviously, not every player gets to go out on loan. That's the bottom line, isn't it? So I'm going to try and get some more players loaned out in the next transfer window. But if they don't manage to get loaned out, I'm just going to try and get them some game time here. Because I still think Busquets in that last episode had a decent game. Don't get me wrong, he's not got the best sharpness, but I still feel like he had a decent game. AB, again, on that left-hand side, is a really good player for us for moving that ball up the pitch. But then obviously you've got players like Pina in goal, who, when you've got, the likes of Ter Stegen and Neto in the team, it's going to be hard for him to get some game time. So lastly then, let's get into the final comment, which does come from Techstream. It said, "I think you can replace Busquets with Pedri in the first team and play De Jong in CDM." So you guys seen in the first comment how we do now have Pedri in the first team alongside Riqui Puig, then also FRENKIE De Jong in CDM, but that does leave then Busquets on the bench, and then maybe some other players in the reserve. So I'm just showing you at the moment the players we do have transfer listed. So don't get mad, some of these players I do not want to sell, but just because of the, the challenge that we set ourselves on this career mode, it's best that we do sell these players. So for example here, I've got Pjanic on the transfer list. Also we've got Martin Braithwaite on the transfer list as well, Roberto, Umtiti, Gerard Piqué, and I've also got Busquets on the transfer list. Now ideally, in the normal career mode, I would try and let these players retire, especially Busquets and Piqué. I try and let these players retire at the club as club legends. But just because, with the challenge that we set ourselves with this career mode, if I have these players sitting on the bench, the morale of the team just going to go down, and I've got a high chance of being sacked by not playing these players. So for the sake of this challenge in the career mode, we're going to try and move these players on. That allows some youth players like Eric Garcia to move on into the first team, and players like Pedri as well. So we'll just take another quick look then at the La Liga table, and you can see Real Madrid in first place on 32 points at the moment. We're currently on 23. So we're 9 points behind him in the league table. So we need to make sure that all 3 games in the league in today's episode, we do go out there and try and win them all, because 5th place It just isn't looking great for us right now. 9 points behind Real Madrid. Are we even in with a shout of even being title contenders this season? So here's how we line up then for the first game in today's episode. We've got a new team here lining up. We've got Messi at centre forward, which I'm excited to try out, by the way. We've got Dembele back on the right hand side, Ansu Fati on the left, and a new addition to the first team. We got Pedri starting on that left centre mid role. And like I say, in the last episode, in that final game in the Champions League, I feel like he was our best player on the pitch. Although he only got a 7.9 match rating overall for the game, which I didn't understand whatsoever. He was my man of the match for the game, and I said he deserved a chance in the first team, and here he is. So let's get into the game away from home. Okay, Eibar starting decently well here. Dest with the header. Let's go. Ricky Puig now. Play the pass off. Pedri up towards Messi. Ricky Puig is making a great run. Messi can't keep hold of the ball there, unfortunately. And I could have played that definitely a lot better there on the attack. But one thing I've noticed... Okay, never mind. We're on the attack once again. Messi. Okay, up towards Dembele. Okay, let's have to play these nice little passes. And maybe the 1-2 is on. Okay, maybe not. Back to Messi once again. Ricky Puig. Okay, keep hold of that. Okay, not looking too bad. Dembele now. Low cross inside. And, oh wow, okay. I thought we might have had an early goal there in this game. But one thing I have noticed is the realism mod is out and is available to download. So I think I'm going to try and download it for this career mode. Because I've noticed, okay, Ansu Fati with a great chance. And there we go, 1-0. 13 minutes in. And we go 1-0 up. Messi there with the assist. And as I was mentioning, you can see Ansu Fati doesn't have a game face. And neither does some of the other youth players that we have in the team. I don't think Ricky Puig has either. No, he definitely doesn't have. And I'm not too sure about Pedri. But I know a lot of these youth players don't have game faces in. So I'm pretty sure that a realism mod will have, you know, at least them 3 game faces in it. So I'm going to try and hook it up for this week on the career mode. And try and get some game faces in. Because like I say, if we're not going to make any new transfers, at least having game faces in this will make it just that more exciting. Okay, Pedri now. The pass down to Ansu Fati. Up towards Messi. Back with Pedri once again. Back to Messi. Oh, okay, the pass. Okay, to be honest, I maybe could have gone out wide to Dembele there with that chance. And also, another thing with the realism mod, we'll have another way to customise the players. You know, have all new boots in there as well. Customise the manager. So it'll make the career mode a whole lot better. And like I said, I'm going to try and get that hooked up this week for you guys to be able to enjoy. And okay, let's get this one cleared. Ideally for this game, I should have played Garcia over PK. Because now with these players added to the transfer list, with them, you know, sitting on the bench, that might be able to force them and move away and get them sold a lot easier. So here we go. Maybe another chance here for us. Dembele back inside. Okay, play that through. Oh, okay, that would have looked amazing. The 1-2 of Ricky Puig there, but just couldn't pull it off. So we are going to get a free kick here then with Messi. 38 minutes in. Now, a heads up, as you guys probably know, I'm not the best with free kicks. So I'm going to try and get this one in. Top corner. Come on, enough power on it. And it's in. What? It's not in? Wow. Okay. If anything, I thought that was destined to go in. Did it hit the post or the bar? It must have. I'm sure the goalkeeper didn't make a save on that. And that was a great free kick there. Chance to go 2-0 up as well. Messi with possibly another goal. But unfortunately able to. Okay, here Messi now on the ball once again. Ricky Puig. Okay, could have played that to Messi and the attack broke down. I'm just gutted that that free kick didn't go in. Okay, Eibar now on the counter-attack here. Trying to close this down with Serginho Dest. Okay, he's done us there. And okay, the cross is in. And then ter Stegen to punch that one away. A bit surprised. I'm just surprised at the fact that the AI actually played a cross, if I'm honest. And okay, the shot is deflected there from FRENKIE de Jong. And I have put FRENKIE de Jong on a defensive midfielder development plan. Did say he's going to take 51 weeks though for him to learn it. And okay, that was a decent shot there. But it was off target. It's going to take 51 weeks for him to learn it. But he can already play CDM. It does say centre mid / CDM in the positions he can play. So I'm not playing him out of position. He's just, that's not his natural position, so to speak. But there we go, into half time in this game. And we're 1-0 up. Okay, ball down here for Dembele. This is what we're missing here. Dembele cutting into the box. Pass across. And okay, Messi. I just wanted him to get a little bit over the box there. And that pass to him in the end. And there's the save from earlier that obviously Messi attempted. But here we go. A corner here. FRENKIE de Jong to take this one. Okay, in towards PK. The header is on. And there we go. 2-0. PK with the header, and that's the only thing, you know, I've noticed with these younger players that are moving into the team. Obviously, Busquets was a tall player as well. Pedri, I think he's 5'7", or Ricky Puig is 5'7". I think they're all under 6 foot, and that's what we're missing here. A bit of height in the team, but obviously PK there, heading that one in. And I think even Eric Garcia is only 5'10". I don't think he's the tallest of players. So I think maybe we're going to have to try and scout some players into the team that are quite tall. Okay, no way. Eyeball in. Jared Piqué. Okay, he's blocked that one. That is great. Langley with the pass out now. Pedri's going to push this one forward. And this is what I mean. Pedri's got the pace in midfield as well to pick up the ball and just drive forward with it. Ansu Fati now going forward in towards Messi. Maybe the 1-2. Okay, just trying to pick a few passes here. Ricky Puig now going forward. Messi, go on. Get that in towards Messi. And okay, just couldn't get there. The defender does get there just before him. And 20 minutes left in this game now. And they are going to make a change. I was going to think about making a change for us. But I wouldn't really know who to take off. No one's really having a bad game. And they headed, I think Langley tried to get up for that one. But he just couldn't get up there in the end. Okay, here we go. Chance for Ansu Fati here to get down the wing. And, okay, maybe not play the cross inside. But look for the pass over the box. There we go, in towards Dembele. Who, okay, I was going to try and take the shot with him. Okay, Pedri now is free. Finesse shot. Okay, I wanted him to literally receive the ball, take a touch forward, then go for the finesse. But unfortunately couldn't. An Eyeball now on the counter-attack. Got to get back. Got to get back. We're not got the fastest defenders. Jordi Alba. Okay, no. Okay, the shot is in. Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't mean to say the shot was in. I meant to say the shot was taken, but it looked like it was going in. It really did look like it was going in. But in the end, it goes wide. And I don't really want to take Pedri off at the minute. There's only a couple of minutes left in the game. Okay, Eyeball now. Maybe their last chance of the game. Can they stop us from getting a clean sheet? We'll have to see here. FRENKIE De Jong. Okay, gets the pass in there. Here we go, Dembele. Can he drive us forward enough? Dembele continue on the run. Messi. Oh, okay, Messi is took out there. But the ref should be blowing now for the full-time whistle. And he does. And there we go. We'll start off today's episode with the win. A 2-0 win away from home. And a good 3 points. So after that game, then I just want to take a quick look and see how many goals Piqué has scored for us this season. I think that was his 3rd goal. And yeah, okay, he scored 3 goals so far for us, all in La Liga. And he's averaging a 6.8 average rating overall in every competition. But I think that's just because you see there the American Challenge Cup lets him down with a 5.4. But in terms of La Liga and Champions League, he's averaging over a 7 average rating. And just one thing then I want to point out, in that last game, FRENKIE De Jong got a 9.0 match rating in that game. He had a very good game at CDM, and I feel like you can play that position. Obviously, he's not got the best defending stats there, 76. But on the right-hand side, as you can see, you can play centre mid and CDM. And like I said, I've got him on the defensive, development plan. But it does say it's going to take around 50 weeks. So just before we do go into the next game then, guys, I want to show you our youth academy so far. Now, we're not going to be relying on this too much, because obviously Barcelona do have a pretty deep, squad full of youth players that we are going to be able to use. But I still feel like we need to go into the youth academy and get some players out that will sit on the bench and also the reserves for us. So here, this guy looked really good when we first started the career mode now, Han Yong Cho. But his potential has dropped quite a lot now. He's only potential 71 to 79, so I'm going to release him. Now this guy Francis, his potential looks decent, but he's only age 15, so I'm going to keep him there just for a little while. But this guy looks decent here. Lozano can play centre mid, cam, and also CDM. He's only 5'7", but he's got potential between 70 and 90. So I think I'm going to go ahead and promote him and see if I can get him out on loan. So we've had a transfer offer here then for Sergio Roberto, our right back that we aren't really interested in using. But it does mean we need to go out and try and sign another right back from the youth academy, because obviously right now, if we do sell Roberto, we only have Serginho Dest in the team. And you can see here, Bayern Munich have offered 36.1 for him. And to be honest, just going to go ahead and accept that. And that just means now Serginho Dest is definitely our main starting right back. But here is the league table then, going into our next game where we do go up against Celta. But you can see now we're back up into 3rd place on 26 points. Now, how many points? 6 points now behind Real Madrid, which it doesn't sound too bad compared to at the start of the episode. Obviously, we did have a game in hand. But next up against Celta, who are currently in 11th place with 16 points. So here is then how I line up for this game against Celta. We are going to be at home for this one. So I'm going to make a few changes for it. You can see Messi just hasn't really fully recovered, from that last game. So I'm going to go ahead and play Memphis Depay in that position. He's still going to be on the bench though, because I might bring him on. And I think as well, any more changes? I think Eric Garcia can come in for Piqué. Even though Piqué again had a good game, I'm going to try and get Garcia some game time as well. And anyone else? If anything, I might put, and it means dropping someone out. I'm going to drop Pjanic and put AB on the bench and maybe try and get him some game time. You can see there his overall has gone up by 1 as well since the start of the episode. So let's go into it against Celta and get another 3 points. Okay, here we go. You can see Celta Vigo really pressing us in this game. And, okay, the players are all over the pitch, trying to take advantage of this. Let's get this forward here. Pedri down to Ansu Fati. Okay, this is looking decent. Memphis Depay in the box. The cross is in. Okay, can he get the header and he can't? And I guess is the only downfall to having, you know, Memphis Depay on the team. We can't really get many crosses in. But we get another chance here. Memphis Depay, just hold on to that. Back to FRENKIE De Jong. Okay, Pedri is free. Up towards Memphis Depay. And the defender, I'm sure, was holding him back there. He really couldn't move. There we go, maybe a chance. Ricky Puig, there we go. Dembele is forward. Let's go, Dembele. I can see him. We're going to take a chance on himself. And okay, Sergio, the goalkeeper, a decent save to be fair. Not really much movement having to be made. And I was looking to get the ball to Memphis Depay, but that defender there in the middle was doing a great job of sort of stopping that pass being able to be played. And we do get the corner anyway. Let's try and whip this one in with FRENKIE De Jong. I think that's Garcia there lining up for it. I know Langley, sorry, my mistake, but the header does end up going over. Oh, here we go, Celta Vigo through. Okay, I was going to bring Ter Stegen out. I think they're going to try and play the pass, but we managed to stop that one quite easily. Here we go, Pedri now. Let's get these 1-2s going. Ricky Puig, back to him. Memphis Depay. Okay, back to Ricky Puig. Memphis Depay, carry on the run. Okay, he does that. Okay, Pedri, Ansu Fati, and okay, we've got it to him. Ansu Fati, roll it in. Finesse shot. No. Oh, Pedri. If Pedri just got that loose ball there, we could have had another chance, but decent bit of build-up play there. Well, let's try and get this team moving forward then. Here we go. Let's try and play some, maybe not even 1-2s, but let's just get some passing going and try and move this team forward. Memphis almost losing it there, but we get the other pass off once again. Okay, the team doing brilliantly here. Let's keep going with this. Let's keep going. Okay, Pedri's moving forward. Ansu Fati, free ball down to him, and we just couldn't get the ball to him in the end. And it is often just that final ball or the last to final ball that we just can't seem to play behind the defence. But Eric Garcia, okay, blocks that one, but can't win it. Okay, we've got to be careful here. Celta Vigo doing great so far, considering they are away from home. They obviously will be looking for a win in this game, try and get themselves up to 10th place. Okay, over the top ball. Okay, they get to that one still. And we're about to go into half-time here. Still 0-0 in this game. Dembele can't get it, but there we go. The half-time whistle blows. And it's still 0-0 in this game. Let's take a quick look at the match facts then. Let's just see how the game's going so far. I've got a feeling that it's going to be a 50-50 so far. Dembele hasn't really seen much of the ball. To be fair, we've been going down a lot on that left-hand side. But you can see we've had 3 shots, 2 of them on target, unable to obviously find the back of the net. And we have had 5% more possession, but it's still 0-0. Okay, we might be in trouble straight after half-time here now. And Celta Vigo are on the attack here. We just can't seem to break their attack down. And, okay, come on, let's just get someone out here. Dest, go on, there we go. Dest sorts that one out. And let's go. Depay now. Dembele, I can see, was making a run, but stopped. And, okay, Ricky Puig, sorry, my mistake. Okay, Memphis. Okay, the pass to Pedri. Down there for Ansu Fati. Okay, Pedri keep making that run. In towards Pedri to Memphis Depay. Finish that one. And how does he not finish that? That is so close to the goalkeeper. And for some reason, Memphis Depay just doesn't find the back of the net with that shot. Oh, Eric Garcia wins that one back. Here we go, Pedri. Let's get moving forward now, guys. Come on. Dembele. Oh, I think that might be offside. It's called. Yeah, it's offside, man. As if. 65 minutes in. And I think that's how we're going to have to maybe try and end the rest of this game. Dembele making some great runs down that right-hand side, using his pace. And if anything, for subs, I think I might bring Messi on. You know, Depay just hasn't been doing it this game. Messi did quite well in that first game. So let's go ahead and bring him on, because he could just change this game. We need the goal. We can't allow ourselves to let this win slip away from us. Okay, this might be it. This might be it. This might be where Celta get themselves a goal. Calls for offside, Mina, but I think the ball does go out for a throw. Anyway, Coutinho there, maybe for Pedri, just maybe at some point, but I feel that Pedri's still playing decently well. And here we go, Eric Garcia. Let's play out from the back here and try and get something going. And, oh, okay, the pass just breaks down. And here we go, Celta once again. I've committed to that too much. Okay, left gaps now. Oh, there we go. What? What? Okay. Jordi Alba just didn't seem to get the ball. He does there, though. And, okay, it is going to go out for a throw. Pedri, maybe another chance here. Go on, make that run. Dembele, go on. Dembele, roll. Go on, that's it. Finish shot. Go on, get it in. Oh, What? Penalty. We get the penalty. Yes, 85 minutes in. We get the penalty. Yellow card for him. I do. And there we go. Thank God we get a penalty. Come on. Messi's going to take this one. And luckily, one thing I'm glad is the shot missed. It's not like it went in the back of the net and then we get the penalty. It did miss. And here we go. Messi stands up for this one. And when Messi does retire in this career mode, who should we have taking penalties, guys? Let me know down below. But here we go. Penalty. Let's go. Bottom right hand corner. Come on, Messi. Get this one in, please. And he does get it in. There we go. 1-0. 86 minutes in. And the Messiah has done it. And he could possibly get us all 3 points in this game. Mouth's getting pretty dry here. Yeah, he could get us all 3 points in this game there. Thankfully, we got a penalty in the end. Bottom right corner. Smashes it in. And the goalkeeper doesn't even move at all. And there we go. 1-0. And that's 3 goals for Messi now in the La Liga this season. Oh, here we go. Maybe another chance for us. 90th minute has just gone. Okay, FRENKIE de Jong, ball up to Dembele. The pass here to Ricky Puig. Can he get over to Messi? And he can. Messi controls it. Okay, oh, okay, the free ball there to Pedri just wasn't on. But there we go. The full-time whistle does blow. And we get all 3 points for a second game on the run. Only the 1 goal. And Messi comes on and gets us them 3 points. So we're into the post-match interview here then. And the last question saying, were you pleased with de Jong's display? And I've got to say, in this game, once again, he got the man of the match, highest rating. I don't think it was a 9 this time. It might have been an 8.9 or an 8.8. But either way, he got the highest rating on the team for a second game running. And I do feel like he's going to have a good time in that CDM role for us. And I'm going to say I want him at this level. And if he can stay at that level, he can be our new centre defensive midfielder. Here is then the La Liga table after that second game, getting another win. And again, it was a low-scoring game, only the 1-0. But it was enough to get us the 3 points nevertheless. And there we go, 29 points. Real Madrid on 35. We're still 6 points behind him, but I'm just glad the gap isn't as big as it once was. So up next then, we do have a game against Dynamo Kiev in the Champions League group stage. And you can see they are a team at the bottom of the table on 1 point. And like I say, we're not going to play this game, but we are going to simulate it. I'm going to try and get some more youth players in the team and get them some game time. Well, here we go then. Here is how we're going to line up for the game against Dynamo Kiev. Now, obviously, I do want to top the group in the Champions League if we can. But we are still going to play the game against Juventus in the next episode. But I just think for this episode, there's no need to play the one against Dynamo Kiev. And we can fit another game in the league. So you can see I've made a few changes to the side. We've got AB on the left-hand side, Trincao on the right-hand side, Depay starting up front. Just to give Messi just a little bit of rest time. Obviously, there's nothing to say he might get subbed on. The midfield three is going to stay the same. We've got Firpo at left back, and also Lenglet and PK are going to miss out on this game. So let's go ahead and quick sim it. We are away from home. Are we going to get the win? And we do. And okay, Memphis Depay and Ricky Puig with the goals. Nothing else really happened in the game. No subs. Who was the best player in the game? And okay, looking at it, Ricky Puig had a great game. Ter Stegen 8.5 as well. And Memphis Depay with an 8.3 rating. So after that game then in the Champions League, you can see here Roberto has been sold to Bayern Munich there. We're going to get 32 million in the transfer budget. Like I said, not that the money matters, but then again, we've sold another player and we can get some more youth players into the side. You can see here a transfer offer for Umtiti, which is from PSG for 50 million. Let's go ahead and accept that offer. Like I say, Umtiti, I'd say it's quite realistic in the sale just because he is French and he's going back to the French league. And again, he is injury prone, so I'm not too worried about selling him to, you know, possibly a direct rival in terms of the Champions League, because most chances he might just get injured for them. So just going back then to our objectives for this career mode, you can see here the youth development one, obviously we've got these critical ones here, which we're going to try and complete. But a youth development one here, sign 3 players in your youth academy assigned to defend their position. We've got 0 so far, and as we've just seen, we just sold Roberto and we're possibly about to sell Umtiti. Now we do have a decent number of centre backs. We've also got Todibo out on loan, but we do need to complete these objectives here for us. So one thing I'm going to do, we do currently have a youth scout out at the moment, but in terms of what he's looking for, he's just looking for anyone, and he's only brought back wingers and a centre mid so far. So I want to send another scout out. Let's go and bring in here Pedro Crespo. Let's bring him into the side. We've got 2 Crespos now. Okay, great EA, great that is. So let's go ahead and this time I want to send him to South America for us, and then possibly, where should we look here? Okay, I want to say Argentina. I wish you could just scout South America as a whole and not actually have to press an individual country. But I want to go, okay, I don't really know. Okay, Colombia have got some decent defenders in the team, but then so have Argentina. So have Uruguay, to be fair. let's just... I don't really know, guys. I want to do something a little bit different. Let's go Argentina. Let's just go Argentina. 9 months, and I want to search for defensively minded. That way, hopefully, we get some more left backs and right backs and centre backs in these scout reports. Okay then, so another transfer offer for one of our players we've added to the transfer list. Surprise, a transfer offer has come in for a transfer listed player. But you can see here, Inter Milan have now come in for Gerard Piqué, which Inter Milan, we did sell them. Who was it at the start? Griezmann. We did sell them Griezmann at the start of the career mode. Now they're coming back in for Gerard Piqué. And now I feel awful to go ahead and accept this. But like I say, guys, because it's a youth, I just don't want you guys to go down below in the comment section and say, as if you're selling Piqué, he's a club legend, da-da-da. I do not want to sell these players, but because it's a youth career mode, we're going to have to sell the older players and get youth in. So let's go ahead and accept this offer for Piqué. Like I say, if I had things differently and did a normal career mode with Barcelona, these players that I'm selling, I would not sell at all. Like I said, I just don't want you guys to get annoyed that I'm selling these, you know, great players for the club. You know, I just don't want you guys to get annoyed at it. So for the final game then, in today's episode, we are taking on Alaves, who are currently in 4th place. They were in 2nd for quite a lot of the start of this season, and we're taking them on next, away from home. So here is then how we line up for the game against Alaves, and you can see we're going to play the same team as we did at the start of the episode. We're not going to make any changes. I was going to play Eric Garcia, but I think Piqué has had some decent games in this episode and last episode, so there's no reason to drop him while we still have him in the squad. So I'm going to make sure we play him in this game. And this is a big game, really, against Alaves. Because if they beat us, they go above us in the league table. We don't really want that happening. There we go, Pedri. Great ball down early on here to Ansu Fati. Inside for Messi, who can keep hold of it, play the pass off, and he does. Okay, back to Messi. Take the shot on. And okay, it looked like it was rising, that shot there, to be fair. Inside. Ricky Puig now. Down. Dembele. Take the finesse shot on. And okay. Wow, okay. I don't remember aiming towards the corner flag. But Dembele there, the shot does end up going miles away from goal. Okay, Alaves are in here. Great ball over the top. I really thought it was going to be offside. Wow, okay, somehow. I really thought that was going in. Like, that should not have been going in if it did. Luckily, it didn't, obviously, but I really thought it was. But here we go, Des. Let's get this forward to Dembele now. Inside, Ricky Puig. Just keep hold of that. Yeah, there we go. Over to Pedri. Up towards Messi. Pedri's making a great run. Go on, back to Pedri. Back to Messi. Go on. Messi, go on. Please get it in. And he does get it in. There we go. 1-0. 14 minutes in. The 1-2 with Pedri. And Messi scores once again for us. I am glad now we found a way of getting him in the middle, in the mix, you know, getting inside. I don't know. I'm lost what I was on about there. But basically in the game. Because out on the right-hand side, I don't feel like he plays his best. And that's why I wanted to play him either in the centre-forward position or in cam. And now he's centre-forward. He's playing the 1-2s with Pedri quite a lot, you know. Because Pedri does naturally just gets forward quite a lot. So them two do play a lot of 1-2s. And there we go, his 4th goal in La Liga. Fati now inside towards Pedri. Dembele has come inside. Back to Pedri once again. Maybe find Messi. Go on, Messi, make the run. Okay, drag back. Okay, the pass. Back inside. Here we go, Pedri now. Going to try and maybe take the shot with him. Maybe not. Okay, we are going to take the shot with him. And okay, not a bad shot after all. Just unfortunate not to get it on target there. And a little bit rushed in the build-up there. Couldn't really find any space to get a shot with someone. Pedri takes it in the end. And it does go over the bar. Messi, here we go. Pedri down to Ansu Fati now. Ansu Fati breaking forward. Hasn't really been involved in this episode, I've got to say. And okay, here we go. Jordi Alba inside. Messi, Dembele. Go on, touch. The finesse. And okay, maybe the finish here from Ricky Puig. And it's not. It's going to go wide in the end, and that's really unfortunate there. I really thought he could have got it maybe near post, or even got across the goalkeeper, but he didn't. And unfortunately in the end, it isn't on target. De Jong finds a great pass there to Ansu Fati now, breaking forward. Looking for maybe the 1-2 with Messi. Okay, back out to Ansu Fati now, carry on the run. Drag back to Messi, go on. Oh no, never mind, Ricky Puig off the post. Oh, as if... He's had 2 chances this game, unable to find the back of the net, but this time he hits the post. Could he score in this game? Oh, that's a great ball through. We're done here. Alaves have got to score, surely. Ter Stegen, save us. And he does. Go on, get it cleared. Oh my days, how did we save ourselves there? Alaves had to score. And Jordi Alba once again. Okay, helping us out. Lenglet now. Okay, Lenglet can't. Jordi Alba going out wide. Come on, just get this one cleared, lads. FRENKIE De Jong. Go on. Oh, okay. FRENKIE De Jong. Wow, what? They're going to score. They're going to score. Wow, what? Okay, wow, okay, that was a bit intense. Them couple of minutes there. I really thought Alaves had a goal in them. 1-on-1 with ter Stegen, and in the end, ter Stegen just gradually came out of his goal without me pressing anything, and then I dragged him out, and luckily save was there. And Jordi Alba pretty much stopped it from going in altogether. Alaves having a majority of the possession once again. 76 minutes gone. Let's not get ourselves a draw now. PK, that is great. Okay, what? No way. Thank God, offside. I don't know what was going on there. Pedri for Pjanic. Pedri is quite tired, to be fair, and there you go. You can see the offside. Just the ball just seems to be bouncing around everywhere. And we are going to make a quick change in this game. Let's have a see. I think Pedri's going to come off. I'm going to bring Coutinho on. I think so. Any more changes? Of anything? No, I don't. The one thing with me is I don't like forcing a change, but I don't have to make the change. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to bring on Depay just for the sake of it. Messi's having a decent game, and you know there's no reason to make the change there. So Coutinho's going to come on for Pedri. Just need to get another goal in this game from somewhere. Coutinho, just try and put it to bed. Okay. Back to Messi once again. Okay, Messi, just keep going. If they're going to back away, just keep going. Left foot, finesse shot. And okay, Riqui Puig, the pass. Couldn't get it to Dembele in the end. Okay, Riqui Puig wins it back. Go on, keep going, keep going. Low cross, maybe. Okay, in towards Messi. And he couldn't get a touch on it in the end to make it 2-0. We could realistically do with a second goal in this game, because the amount of chances that Alaves have had, and they've got another chance here. No one's got any sort of sprint speed about them. The low cross inside. Alaba deals with it. But here we go. FRENKIE de Jong. Messi. Out wide to Dembele now. Back inside for Messi. Ansu Fati maybe. Maybe Ansu Fati make a run. Maybe not. Messi's free. Go on. Dembele. Go on. Okay. Go on. Riqui Puig. Low cross. Find someone. Oh, couldn't find anyone with the cross in the end. But here we go. How many minutes added on? Only a minute added on. Let's go. Oh, maybe another chance. Maybe another chance. Just kick it long. De Jong. Okay, Messi doesn't win the header. And the referee's surely going to blow. And he does blow for the full-time whistle. Only one goal, once again, in this game. But Alaves did come close to scoring themselves on 2 occasions. And luckily we did well defensively and got ourselves the 3 points. Here is how the league table looks then at the end of today's episode. We're now into second place on 32 points. Only 4 points behind Real Madrid. And if you take a quick look then on the right hand side, you can see the last game was Real Madrid facing Atletico Madrid. And that game ended 1-1, which now allows us to move ahead of Atletico Madrid, but also only 4 points behind Real Madrid. So don't forget to join us then in the next episode where we will be taking on Juventus for our final game in the group stage of the Champions League. You can see now we're on 13 points in the group, and also I will show you guys the rest of the groups and which other teams are going through into the round of 16. So I've got to admit, I have enjoyed using the team in today's episode. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy using the team in every episode. But I have enjoyed having Messi in that centre-forward role. Also Dembele on the right-hand side, just in case we need a bit of pace in the game. Also, we got pace with Ansu Fati as well, don't get me wrong. And also Pedri and Riqui Puig in the first team. Now, I don't see a way back for them to get out of the team. I think they're going to stay there. And also, we obviously agreed a sale for PK. So Eric Garcia should be able to find a way into the first team. And then also as well, once we sell Lenglet, I think we can try and get this guy into the first team. And also maybe Todibo next season when he returns from his loan. But there we go then guys, that's been it for today's episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. And if you have, leave a like down below on the video. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode.